Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still under a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Also like, comment, share, all of that, I would appreciate so very much. Everybody who's already subscribed, all my viewers, a big thank you. And if you decide to subscribe today, thank you. Thank you to everyone, all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. I love you all, and I appreciate you so much because, you know, you can't have a channel without subscribers and viewers. So, welcome. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story series on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1, which I've read out loud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read book 1 or watched all my videos on that, then know that book number 2 is already published and available. These high quality paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing for only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Alright, so please check out my books. They are part of my life plan, my divine blueprint. And I will be continuing to write those until, I don't know when they're supposed to be finished, but man. Alright, so welcome back. Let me just explain what I'm doing. We are celebrating Mother Energy all month long. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before. And because of Mother's Day, and this is the Mother Speaks Tarot, where we honor the Mother Energy, we are celebrating Mother's Day all month long. We are receiving our messages through different Mother energies. The first week of May, we received our energies from Mother Mary. Last week, we received our messages from Triple Goddess, Celtic Triple Goddess Caradwyn, my new goddess friend. She is the Maiden, Mother, and Crone energy. This week, we are receiving our messages from our beloved sphere being, our planet. We have, I have my Gaia card here from the Legendary Ladies deck, Gaia from the Keepers of the Light deck, Ma Wu, Mother Earth here from the Goddess Guidance Oracle, and of course our beautiful globe, a representation of our lovely sphere being that we all live on. Okay, so our abundance visual is our ladybug as well. Okay, so I am really excited to use this new tarot. First of all, let me go through the description box thing. If I need to clarify, I'm going to use the Rider Tarot, my teeny tiny little tarot deck. I did receive that through a miracle. I made a video on that miracle if you would like to know that story. It's called The Story of My Miracle, February 2021. I have a link for that in the description box. I also have links for you to view lives where I tell my life story and why I am on this spiritual path. There's links to purchase my books. There's links for you to view me reading book 1 out loud. I have links for my friend April, who is so awesome. Check her out. And if you would like to book a reading with me, I am still reading, doing personal readings. If you would like to schedule a reading, please look at the information to contact me in the description box below. Okay, so as I was saying, I am really excited because I have 3 brand new decks today that I'll be using. And I noticed that I do get messages from our beautiful planet a lot. And so what I wanted to do was get a tarot specifically for her, for our planet. And I did a little shopping around and I decided upon this one. This is the Nature Spirit Tarot by Jean Marie Herzl, illustrated and written by her. This is so beautiful. Her deck is, the artwork is stunning. And I'm just super, super happy with it. Um, Also, see, this beautiful book comes along with it. So there's too much for me to read. There was only a little bit in some of the other tarots that I have where I read from the book, but I may be feeling like I need to look something up, but I won't be reading this to you. But I just want to show you how she tells you what is in the card and why. Here, the Western honeybee, orange tree, American water willow. It's just beautiful, a great way to connect with our beautiful planet. And this is absolutely beautiful work that she did. But she did have a clause in here about about the copyright. And so I reached out to her. I sent her an email and I told her what I do with the decks, how I explain them and show them to everyone. And I asked her if she would mind if I did that. And she is so sweet. She was very kind and just a wonderful energy to speak with. And she is delighted. And I'm so glad to show you all her beautiful work. This is just, it is one, well, I love my decks, but you know what? I really love this one too. It just, I love it, love it, love it. It's perfect for the earth readings. And now then I needed some oracles, and so I got the Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma. This is an awesome, awesome deck. And then when I got it out and I looked at the cards, man, these are my spirit totems. I experienced the white wolf jumping into my mind when I was having a meditation. I knew it was white because it was lavender. It was a lavender light being inside of my head, but I knew that it was only lavender because it was a white wolf and it was coming through my crown chakra. So my white wolf, that's how I got her. And then I was meditating one day and I saw the brown bear, a brown bear in my mind's eye. And I resonate very much with the walking bear as well. The grizzly, so brown bear, grizzly bear, walking bear, that's all for me as well. When I was a kid and I heard of the story of the white buffalo calf woman, I was enchanted by it. I felt an instant connection to her. And as an American, the bald-headed eagle here has been a symbol of mine for a long time. I get this eagle a lot during readings, and so to me, this is my masculine bird. My feminine bird is the white dove of peace. So to see all of these on the back of the deck, I was just floored. And then the artwork and the messages are lovely. And then, so I was going to use my Earth Magic Oracle that you all are probably familiar with right now, by now. But then this came in. I forgotten I had even ordered it. It was from one of those places where it takes a really long time, and by the time you get what you ordered, you forget you ordered it. Now I couldn't find this oracle in a box with a book or anything, so I just ordered the pocket, and I'm really happy with it. It's really beautiful, and look at that's my spirit bird right there, the white dove of peace. So, boy, they are really made for me. It's a really beautiful deck. It's got really, ooh, look, Sacred Earth Mother. Oh, she says hi. A message of love. So I just feel like Mother is saying she loves you. Oh, that is so sweet. All right, so this is really awesome. These decks are, I'm just really excited, and I love them all very much. And so a big thanks to Jean Marie Herzl and for allowing me to show off her beautiful, beautiful deck. All right, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. And I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom level within your soul. Now, with free will, we can sometimes lower in vibration with another lifetime, but if you manage to rise in vibration and wisdom lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a place where you are so high vibe, so wise, that you are what they call enlightened, and you can affect a great deal of good on the planet. So it's kind of like looking at fate or, destiny, but not really, because of the free will. Now, there are times when there is fate and destiny where we just, no matter what we do, we can't change something. And that's because we wrote our divine blueprint that way. And those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have. Okay, Aquarius, let's get started. Right smack dab in the middle here is where we start. At the heart of everything, you've got love on your mind. It could be a Gemini. This is the card of Gemini, okay? Or you may have a big decision to make, a huge decision to make, okay? This was traditionally called the choice card a long time ago, okay? So you may have a choice in love. You may have a choice to be in a relationship or not. You may be having a choice about being in a relationship with a Gemini. Or, you just have someone on your mind. This is a partnership card, but this is also, for me, this is the twin flame card, but with two twin flames. The twin flame is the balancing of your masculine and your feminine energies. When a person balances their own masculine and feminine energies, they become their own twin flame. And that to me is represented by the Temperance card. Okay, that's when you become something new. When you can balance your energies, you become an alchemist. And alchemy is taking ingredients and changing it so that it's completely different in makeup, in molecules, in everything. And so when you do that and you balance out your energies and become your own twin flame, that's when you attract this card in. You attract a partner, okay? A counterpart, someone who has already done that work as well. And so this is a major, major, major love for you. This would be a power couple. This would be probably the most major love of your life, okay? So that at the heart of everything for you right now, Aquarius, that is no small energy. This is the energy of love itself, of life itself, of balance and partnership in spirit and in beauty. Okay? Now, this is the energy that is crossing that. Gosh, look at the beautiful colors. Look at this. What a beautiful, beautiful card. My goodness. Now, this is the Seven of Swords, which is your energy, Aquarius, you, Gemini, and Libra's energy. This is there's some sort of deception going on. Possibly someone trying to get away with something, but what I feel from this is that you may be deceiving yourself. There may be something that looks like one thing, and so you're figuring that that's what it is, but it really isn't. So there's something that looks deceptive in your life, but I feel like you may be deceiving yourself about it because you don't actually see the real truth to it, because you've taken that surface knowledge and you're just like, okay, that's what it is. So yeah, that's what I feel from that. That's all I can say. Now, here we have the root of everything, and here we have the world. Yay, the world. And it's funny how it says it's at the root of everything when we have this world tree here. As above, so below, the roots, they're the same, right? So what this is, though, what the world represents is the end of a cycle, okay? When it's upside down, that means it's not the end of a cycle. That whatever cycle that you're going through right now is not ended. And so that is kind of confirming to me, this self-deception. You may have said to yourself, well, this is over. This love relationship, which is right side up in its positive energy, you think that it's over, but if I don't think it is at all. So that whole thing about deceiving yourself, taking surface knowledge and judging it through that instead of maybe more through your intuition or through your heart. And so that's what this is saying. Identify that you have deceived yourself somewhere here, Aquarius, with your own energy of logic and intellect. You can't use logic and intellect all the time. We don't have to do anything, but you can navigate better through your heart sometimes and your intuition. When you mix your intuition with your intellect, that's all mind energy, right? That's what Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are. Now, the energy that is in your recent past and moving out of your life at this time, we have a Queen. Now, this is, so this would be a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, but this is a feminine energy. Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this would be, but when the Queen is in the reverse, this is someone whose fiery temper has been going off. This is an angry person. They're angry all the time. They can be jealous, envious, sneaky. However, this Queen of Wands is moving out of your life. This fiery temper, anger, jealousy, this Queen is moving out. You don't have to worry about this energy anymore. Maybe, because I kept hearing deceptive, maybe it's this Queen, even though this is Wands and this, maybe this Queen put it in your head that this isn't true, this isn't real love, that your cycle is over when it's obviously not. Maybe this is somebody who was trying to give you advice. Somebody who could have been lying to you out of jealousy, envy, anger. This could be the influence of a mother, or this could be a father as well. A mature energy. Maybe they were jealous of you spending time with a person that you loved. But whatever this is, this mature energy, this person, this feminine adult energy was angry and jealous, deceitful. Yeah, I think they caused this self-deception. I think that they deceived you and you believed them. And Spirit wants you to know that the cycle is not over. This person is in low energy. Don't believe people in low energy. When someone has negative words, that's, there isn't going to be a whole lot of truth in what they say. They may say some things that are correct, but the spin is usually directed by their emotion. If they're angry or if they're jealous, or you know what I mean? That's part of their deceit. Now, these next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and look at them. They're both cup cards. So water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. I was just talking about intuition. That's what water energy is. It's the subconscious. Subconsciously, we know everything. That's what our instinct and our intuition is. Okay? However, there is some sort of message of love I don't think that you've received yet. This is the Page of Cups. And, it could be Sometimes these are, when you have pages, knights, kings, and queens, those are people cards. Although I'm just not feeling the pages as people today. I'm feeling them as messages, messengers, bringing something in. I just feel like this is a message of love that you haven't received yet. Okay? This is, because cups is love, it's emotion, it's intuition. Maybe you're not receiving your intuitive messages just yet. That's another thing. I feel like this is an energy that isn't manifested quite because there is no reverse meaning in this deck. Okay? And so this is a messenger of emotion and of love. In the reverse, I feel, see, this is just not manifested just yet. When it's upside down, the energy is not at its maximum. It's at its maximum like this. So this message of love may just now be beginning to come into being. That's what manifesting is. So the possibility of this message of love is there, but it's not completely there yet. It's still just a possibility. Alrighty, so the next energy over here of your future is, this is the Eight of Cups. There's something that you're going to be walking away from, okay? This is the energy where you've just had it emotionally. Yeah, you've got 8 cups, but you are willing to leave those cups behind because maybe they're not filled with what you wanted them to be filled with, okay? This is you moving on from something. It doesn't mean you're going to be moving on from this love. Maybe what it means is you're going to be moving on from this deception. This is a 7, this is an 8. It's like a progression. Moving on from not using your intuition. Okay? Like this Page of Cups could represent the messages that you're not receiving from your intuition. Yeah. Okay. So here's your Hope card. The card of intuition. The card of deception. We are already talking a whole lot about intuition and deception. And this is your Hope card. So what I think that you're feeling here is that you're hoping that your intuition is correct. Okay, so this is not receiving your intuitive messages, deception. Okay? These two cards together are this card. This is a major arcana card. This is the I almost said the power of Pisces, but this is the energy of Pisces and the power of Pisces. Water energy. Water energy. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your intuition. And I think you're hoping that your intuition is right. So what I'm thinking is that, this is also saying you're not receiving your intuitive messages. Right. So this would be, you've already found out what these truths are, that the truth, there's something that's hiding from you in the dark, and then this would be the light has shined on those things. Okay, so this is, I think that if you're hoping that your intuition is on is correct, sorry you guys, this is saying that you haven't admitted it to yourself yet. Maybe when you admit that you're hoping for this, and when people say this isn't real, this love isn't real, that your cycle is over, say, you know, you're believing that, and then your intuition is off, but eventually what you're hoping for is this, which is, I think, more of the truth. That Spirit is telling you, this is, you've been deceiving yourself. And so intuitively, this is what you're hoping for, that you have been deceiving yourself intuitively. Does that make sense? I don't like to repeat and say the things over and over and over again, but so let me see. So, yeah, you're hoping that you are wrong. You feel inside that you're wrong, that it's not over. And so you're hoping that that feeling is right. And it's given to you with the moon, which is a major arcana card. And we start with this major arcana card. And the root of it is a major arcana card. And so these are connecting here. And I think that this is encouraging. It's encouragement for you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Okay, so this is what you are doing right now. You are by yourself, taking some time off in solitude. You may be feeling sad. You may be feeling like you're going through the dark night of the soul. Okay? This type of energy can put a person in that place where they're just sad and they were deceived by someone they thought they could trust because this was queen energy. You know what I mean? This is Virgo energy. This is the hermit, which goes off by themselves, and they take their lantern and shine it on the inside of themselves. This is the star. Okay, all your hopes and dreams. You have to go deep inside to find out what your hopes and dreams are. And that way, once you realize what you really would like out of life, that's when you can come out of this solitude and go for it. Go get it. Okay? But I just feel like there is a lot of like sad feeling here where I don't think it's necessary. The cycle is not over. You've been deceived so much that now you're in the dark night of the soul. Now you're hoping that you've deceived yourself and your intuition is wrong, or you know what I mean? Maybe you think your intuition is telling you that it's over, but it's actually not. This is both nighttime, okay? Darkness. You're in darkness. You're hoping for the light to come out and illuminate this darkness like the lantern illuminates the darkness inside of the hermit. You're trying everything you can to learn from all this sadness and darkness, which is really good, Aquarius. Good job. I'm very, very proud of you. And I just heard that I think that you're by yourself because you don't know who to trust anymore. You don't want to hear any more lies. You don't want to hear any more input about this. You just want to receive your messages from the divine. But it looks like you may go ahead and move on from this sadness, even though this is not traditionally a card of moving on and being happy. However, the Eight of Cups after this card is happiness. You walk away from something and it brings you that happiness. So this is the positivity that I feel from this walking away energy, is walking away from this darkness and sadness that you've been experiencing. Oh, look at here. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is confusion. So this is clarity. And this is your fear card. I think that you're afraid of this clarity because you don't trust that this, I think that you think that the clarity that you're going to get is going to shine the light on all these deceptions that you're hoping are not true. You know what I mean? It's like this is you being afraid that this person was right, or that this new love is going to be like this old love. This could be your old love. Okay? And while this is, you know, confusion and fog within the mind, and lots of choices and choices to be made, this is no choices to be made. This is clarity after the confusion. So which is that for you? You may be afraid that you won't have any choices. You may be afraid of the clarity, the wrong clarity, though. You know what I mean? Somebody says, nope, this person was right, or nope, this person that you're in love with is just like this other one, and that's what you're afraid of. Yeah, this is the potential outcome. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here we have the wands. This is the Six of Wands. This is the victory card. This is the victorious warrior coming home, and everybody's patting him on the back, her on the back, giving them the wreath of victory. Okay, this is victory. You're going to be happy, very happy. This is all going to work out. Success. So let's see, you got earth, you've got air, you've got fire and lots of water. So you are working with all the elements available to you in this dimension, on this planet, our beautiful planet. Now, here is the underlying energy of this entire spread. Here is this non-collaboration going on here, or a third-party situation, perhaps, that you don't want to get involved with. Maybe this is part of the deception. Maybe somebody can't make a choice. You've got this progression here. You've got the Seven of Cups and you've got the Eight of Cups. You've got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Oh, okay, so you've got two sevens. You might want to go ahead and look up angel number 77. Okay, that's it with those. Yeah, so this is either not collaborating or an unhappy collaboration. It could be a third-party situation. It could be the breakup of a business. Okay, so this is the underlying energy. Now let's go ahead and get this going on for the animals. Okay, please don't forget to like, especially if this resonated with you, and also subscribe, and check out my books, please. They are my divine blueprint. They are a huge part of the reason why I'm here, if not the major reason that I'm here to write these books. So please check them out. I'm not the best. Hello. Whoops. I'm not the best shuffler here, guys. They are not always cooperative with me. I have long fingers too, so. But I have my picker-upper today, so I don't have to pause it. Yeah, I have two more cards please. Thank you so much, Mother Earth. Thank you. Just one more, please. No. Okay, I gotta pause. Hang on, guys. All right, guys. So I just had to pick them all up and pick up the ones that I already got. So I just need one more, please. Thank you. All righty. Ooh. Okay. Orca whale. Ooh, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. This is beautiful energy, right? This is saying, attempt this great journey with confidence. Okay? Let's see. Swan, graze. Just got this with another sign. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Oh, yeah, I think that you're trying to find your grace with your hermit moment here. Okay, and moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. You know what Spirit is trying to say to you. See, this is exactly what the whole reading has been saying. Have fun in life. Be adventurous. You don't have to listen to people that give you yucky advice. You're trying to deal with your sadness with grace. I mean, that is so sweet of you and beautiful as well. And then wisdom, listen, the ancestors speak through you. You know much. Let your head and mind reach for the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. That is the balance that I've been talking about with the masculine and feminine. The feminine is our earth. The masculine is the stars. It is the energy of life itself. So this is just really encouraging you. This is telling you, be playful in your life. You are already graceful and you are wise. Don't doubt yourself, Aquarius. All right, let's get our last message here from the Gaia Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno. I have all these cards and I've been getting repeat cards and I have only used these once, so I'm like, let's get a new card. Just one card. Oh, thank you. Wow. But I don't think that's just one. That's right, it's two. Okay. All right. Zen garden, inner sanctuary. Yeah. You're doing the whole inner garden thing right now. You're being zen. You're being graceful. You're learning from your pain with all this beautiful grace. Okay? Very graceful. Like you might even be being playful right now and adventurous to others. They may see you as this adventurous, playful person. And so you're handling your sadness with grace. That's really beautiful. And night wind, facing fear, subconscious release and healing. Okay, so Aquarius, you are the wind, your air energy, and look at all this darkness. This is what has been coming up for me with these. It's just, it shocks me how the oracles at the end really tie these things together. Like I was saying, these are both nighttime, the night wind, facing your fears, subconscious release, and healing. You are the star card. You are healing. You are hopes and dreams coming true. So you've got this. You know. Your spirit knows not to give up this hope. You are wise. You, because you automatically go into this. You are so wise. You are meditating. You are staying in your zen, and you are going to win because of that. You're going to feel so much joy. Everybody is going to be so happy for you and proud of you and say, Aquarius, good job. Wow, good job. Everybody's going to be so happy for you, and they'll be patting you on the back. It's going to be beautiful. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.